Thank you everyone for joining me again on my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If you have clicked the link in the short video, thank you for coming here. So let me get into the reading right away. The first card out was listen. Now this is a call to listen to your inner voice, your higher self. You might be asking questions to others right now and not getting the answers that resonate with your core. And you're right, they won't. So the thing you do is you look within. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a good idea to go within. Then the next one out, and I was just looking on the camera. You see how bright this is? You can't see the detail unless I shade it. Now, that's just the sunlight reflecting off of the room in here. Like it's not even on the card or on the desk directly, but I'll pull it closer. This card is the light. You see? And I love how it looks 3D on camera. That's so cool. So this is the light. This refers to the spark that is in all things that are creation. When I say creation, I mean all that is. So everything has its own spark. Everything, including you, you're a spark. You are a soul, which means you're also a piece of creation, which means you're a piece of God. And so is this card. And the cool part about this is that you see how when I shade it, you can see the details in the card and how it looks super duper 3D. And let's try to put my finger. You see, that even looks 3D. It's crazy. Really cool. So, like I was saying, the light. That's what this card is about. It's about your spark, your soul spark, your energy, your inner self, your higher self. All of that is the light. Okay? And even the light that you can't see, that we perceive as dark, is actually light as well. Now, that's the misunderstanding of most people that have sight, visual sight, is that what you see is real. And the truth is, even what you don't see is real. Now, this next card up is about letting go. Letting go of the physical. Or also, what came to me, is letting go of things that aren't serving you in general. Like that could be people, that could be situations, that could be thoughts that are destructive toward your well-being. Sometimes you gotta let those things go. And I don't know if you know that phrase, let go, let God, but it works in this instance, okay? And sometimes in life you have to use what works, especially for you. Now, this is a reminder to go back into your meditation mode and to listen, like the first card was saying, to go within so that you don't have to go without. So you go within to your mind, into your meditative zone, and that can be found and achieved through doing an activity that you love and that you can do it without thinking about it. When you get into your flow state, that's also a form of going within, when you seem the most creative. Now, this last card out, these are all taking your first step. This is being bold and not letting fear getting in the way. You know, this is you. This is your spirit body. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energies in balance in our body throughout um, this life. Like we are a balance of the two energies, and then sometimes we're fortunate enough to have a coupling with another person or people, and there's a play on these two energies no matter what your gender identity might be. Okay. um, that's not to disrespect anybody's preference of gender identification, This is just to use words to explain situations to everybody, and I don't mean any harm by this. So, moving on with the reading. Now, what this whole message right now, what I'm getting from the beginning, is about connecting with yourself, connecting with your higher self. This is a spiritual reading. It feels like this is actually getting deeper and deeper as I think about it, because we're going internal, listening to our inner thoughts, and this could be regarding situations in your life that you're facing right now. Then you have the light, which represents you and your higher self, and this is saying let go of things that don't serve you anymore. Let go of the physical, even, so that you can go within. And once you go within, you see this is like the solar plexus region, that she's manifesting willpower and know-how is right there in the center. And then taking that first step and not letting fear get in the way. That's what this is. It feels like, that's what this feels like to me, is not letting your thoughts and not letting whatever it is that's you're holding on to, that you're resistant to let go because you think it might be something you need to hold on to. Let it go, and then take that step. Go for it. This is saying go for that inner journey. Go for the healing that you need, and you can become the healer. And I love watching this on camera. Look at how bright that is. Like, this seems like it gets brighter. I think the sun is moving because it's it's 2 p.m. where I'm at. Okay, so now let's get a little more clarity on this journey that this reading is taking us on. Okay, so I did happen to have one of these cards flip out earlier, so I'll just leave it face down until I get one for each card. So let's shuffle and see what comes out for the light. Let's see if we get a tarot card. This is one of my cool favorite decks because it has the shiny edges around it. I'm not really sure who did this one because it came in a really cool like a velvet wrap satchel. Okay, this is the second, so I might as well open this one up too. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. That's cool. Alright, let's see what came out for letting go. That came out. And then going within. That's inner strength. And taking the first step. Oh, we got 3. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Alright. So, now to clarify listening to our inner self. To clarify listening, we have the 6 of Wands. This is public recognition and victory. When it comes to, this is a victory. Okay, this is a win card. So this is saying that going in, opposed to listening to outside input, is the right way to go. That's where you're going to find your victory, is going internal, asking yourself, asking your higher self, and listening to those answers that you're getting. So don't be afraid to do that. Now the next out for the light. Now remember, this is the light. This is the spark that you are. This is the energy of the universe. This is the spark of creation in all things. We got the 6 of Pentacles, which is gifts from heaven, generosity, charity, and prosperity and wealth. Then we also have the 6 of Swords, which is moving you from an uncomfortable, turbulent turbulent waters into calm waters. Regretful but necessary transition, like a rite of passage. So now we got the numbers 666, and that's something that I did need to bring up eventually. And the reason for it is because 666 is given a, a negative assignment to a number. Now, that negative assignment most people are familiar with is that's the mark of the beast, which is related to the devil, which is evil. Now, remember, energy is neither good nor bad. Energy is energy. But ancient energy, like with the number 6, was always related to wealth and related to um, prosperity. Okay? Now, when there had become a shift in power, and I'm talking about like the formation of Christianity throughout the world, and think of the Crusades, the Christian Crusades, the things that made the Philippines, that was from King Philip. That is part of the Crusades. Now, think of all of the negative stuff that came with that. There's a lot of killing, there's a lot of murder done in the name of God, and that's wrong. Okay? Now, this is stuff that needs to be rectified. But one of the things that also came out of it was the association of the number 6 with the devil. And that's wrong. Yeah, that's very wrong, because the number 6 had always been associated with prosperity. And then when you think about it, the 6th day in the Bible is of when God created, I guess, the planet and all that stuff. On the 6th day, that was when God was done. That was the culmination of all the work, because the 7th day was the day of rest, right? And so we have the 7 days of the week. So how is the 6th day associated with the devil? That's something that was placed there. Naughty, 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 shame on those people, because they were taking away the power of the number 6 from the people by associating it with something that is negative, and that's so wrong on so many levels. Because, like I said, it's a number, and numbers are neither good nor bad. They are energy, just like everything else, just like the light is energy. Now, if you're seeing the numbers 666, we need to redefine what we're associating that with. Like before, 666 used to be associated with the devil, evil, bad things. No, that's not true. This is where you gotta really pay attention to things, everybody. Pay attention to what you're being told and why it's being told to you. Because if you don't use the number 6 in your life, you're gonna have difficulty receiving gifts from heaven. Or you're going to feel guilty about it, or you're going to have this negative association with that 666 number. Now I need you to remember that, because that 666 number, 666, there's power in that number. And the number 6 itself, there's power in it as well. It's the tipping scale. It's the number right before God finished making everything on the 7th day when God rested, right? So it's, and there you go. There's that other affirmation right there. I got another beep of the phone. So you can't tie the number 6 to something bad, is the point that I'm trying to make for you. Now, if you're see, look, in this card, 6 represents victory. In this card, 6 represents transition into generosity and receiving gifts from heaven. And in this card, 6 represents going from turbulent waters into calm, steady water. Those are all good things, okay? So the fact that the powers that were that were trying to control everybody and keeping them out of this prosperity, generosity, calmness, and victory. They wanted you to associate the number 6 with something that's evil. And like I said, numbers are not evil. Okay? Bad people are evil. Greed is evil. You know? So think about that. Now, anyway, moving on. The next card out that we got of letting go is justice. Now remember when I said you're letting go of things, you have to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Justice is fairness, truth, cause, and effect. This is law. And justice is upright in your favor. So, whatever the situation may be that you have to let go of, go for it. Let it go. And the universe is on your side. The universe is saying, then this is a major arcana, by the way. So this is one of the big deals. And it's saying, whatever it is that you got to let go of, go for it. Change is good, okay? In this case. Now, the next card out we had is Go Within. And that's about doing the inner work, like the shadow work. And the Strength card came out as your support. And this is also a major arcana card. This is about strength, courage, patience, control, and compassion. This is, going within, literally. You muster up that courage to do what? To do whatever it is that you are setting up as your goal. Because you can make it happen. And then you go within, muster up this strength. This is what we're clarifying. To take the first steps to do what? We have Queen of Pentacles to clarify. Queen of Wands to clarify. And the Tower. Now, what does that mean? Well, with our story, what that means is you have to muster up the strength and go within in order to be motherly, to be practical, to be homely, down to earth, to stay focused, and to make material success happen. You also have to do that in order to make, well, here. So you're also going within in order to achieve your goals with exuberance, warmth, vibrancy, determination, like as it says on the card here. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and then you also take the first steps towards facing whatever challenge is ahead, because it says that with the Tower card has a rep of being something unexpected and like a quick upheaval of sorts. It says disaster, upheaval, sudden change, revelation. So once you go in and you have that strength, you take the first steps towards achieving your goal. So you get your strength, you work towards achieving your goal. And there was that deep affirmation of what I'm saying. You're gonna face upheaval. There may be certain changes. There may be conflict. There may be people that dislike what you're doing because you're doing what's best for you. And when you do that, when you go within and you find your strength and you let go of those things that don't serve you, and remember that God loves you and you are the opulence of God made manifest. Remember that. You can make these tower moments into heavenly new towers that aren't going to blow up and burn down. This new tower is going to be standing even higher than the one that broke before it. Okay? That doesn't mean it's going to break again. That just means that you can build a stronger tower. Okay? You can build a fortress. So take that metaphor and apply it to your situation. You can come with this reverence, with the exuberance and the tenacity to make your life happen. Now, since the fact is that you have two queens coming up, this is the feminine side of these aspects, meaning the feminine side of making money, the feminine side of action and compassion and passion, going at something with compassion, exuberance, warmth, vibrancy, but in a practical, motherly, down-to-earth way. It's a balance of both, okay? And then this could represent two women, obviously. So keep that in mind as you go on your journey that you're on at the moment. Now, just a quick recap. This is more of a spiritual reading, and this is finding the answers that you need. You're going to receive that victory. You're going to receive gifts from heaven and the calm and steadiness that you need in life by going within, letting go of what's not serving you, staying really focused when you go within, and finding your inner strength and using that to take the first steps towards achieving what this goal is. And it might be a spiritual journey for you, that you're trying to get more in touch with your spirit side or with your higher self. I think 222 just passed. Or it could be getting spiritual with another person. Right here. You know, in the same gender type setting. Or it could just be getting in touch with the other gender side of yourself. Like if you're a guy, this could be getting in touch with your feminine side. If you're a female, this could be getting in touch with your masculine side. Vice versa. And if you're a gender non-binary, this could be getting in touch with the opposite of being non-binary. You know, everything's possible. And remember, you can create it all, and you can have it all, and you deserve everything that you want. You're worthy. Now, I do want to close this out with another oracle card, because I was feeling a calling from this deck. So let me see. Let me shuffle it out and give you a little quick shuffle and see what we get as closing guidance on the spiritual journey that this reading is about. The spiritual growth that you're seeking and how to get there. What can we tell those who are watching when they're watching this? See, the sun is shining even brighter as I finish the reading. Let's see, here comes our card. Truth. This reminds me of a feather pen. But I think, here, let me pull that one out. This is about number 25, so it adds up to number 7. That resonates with the reading, because I was talking about the 7 days that it takes God to make everything. Remember I was talking about the number 6? That's 7. Oh, numbers wise, we got 666, we got 11, that's the Justice card. We got the number 8, which is infinity. We got 2 queens, and this is number 15, which adds up to 6, the Tower. So we got 4 6s out here. 4 6s is 24, which adds up to 6. That's funny. And then our other card, the Truth card. Let me look up the meaning for this one. It's number 25. Okay, let me read this for you. So the truth. A great truth will come to light. A secret will be revealed. Your feelings regarding the situation you are asking about are true. Stand by your personal truth no matter what, and you will be rewarded. Hey, that's what I said. That was from a different deck. That was so cool. Okay. Stand by your personal truth, and you will be rewarded. This is a time to let your authentic self shine. You have much to express. Your voice is needed. Meditate on this when you want more authenticity in your life or want clarity regarding a person or situation. See, sometimes you gotta let go of people. But that's the clarity I was getting. So here we go. So this symbol, the feather of Ma'at. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, wait a minute. That was like from my Egyptian gods oracle deck. I saw that the other day. Anyway, okay, let me get back to it. Okay, the ostrich feather is an Egyptian symbol for truth. At the time of death, the goddess Ma'at would weigh the heart of the deceased against the weight of the feather to see whether the person had lived a just life. Ooh, ooh, look at justice. This is the weight, this is the Libra energy of the weight of, and it's at the center of the reading. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. And then, remember how I was saying that's not right? Like how the association of the number 6 has been given a bad rap. Oh, I love how readings come together like this. This is so cool. So, when it comes to your spiritual journey, ooh, this is really cool. I like the way that this reading is closing for you. You hear all those affirmations with the bells and things. So yeah, I'm gonna close the reading with that, and this is a symbol to think about and meditate on when you need clarity and truth, and you need more authenticity in your life, and you want that from other people. This is an ostrich feather, so maybe pick up an ostrich feather. And one thing that I learned from Native Americans that were in the Thunderbird tribe, when it comes to feathers, those are ways to astral project when you're sleeping. So if you put those like in a dream catcher above your bed when you're sleeping, it will help you to astrally project. And even when you meditate, if you hold a feather in your cap, an ostrich feather will have you grant you clarity and truth. And this just came to mind. Why not look into what other feathers mean that are gifted to you from other birds? With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you again. I hope this message resonates for you and was able to give you some guidance. Have a great one.